What do you slam AD here if you're tactical? You go for Callista?
I really hope it's not Ziggs. Tactical doesn't really play Callista anymore. He used to.
Ziggs is banned, little bro.
Oh, yeah. He should play. He should play Callista. If he can't play that, he could play. He could play Jhin. Oh, they banned Callista themselves. There are really not that many AD carries left. I mean, look at how many bans there are. 5 AD carries banned, and
Zeri? A tactical loves to play Zeri, actually.
I know he does. It's so bad though, bro. I'm not a believer at all.
He's gonna go Zeri.
Oh god. I wouldn't want to play Kai'Sa with Ivern at all. I would just
Long
want to play
range guy.
something, yeah, something that
Varus.
can just play regularly, sort of kiting back slowly.
Jinx? Varus. It's gotta be Varus.
Ew.
Oh, Zaya?
Zaya's not even. Wasn't even on my radar there.
Bro thinks he's playing Swarm or what? Zaya? I haven't seen this champion forever.
I think T1 played it somewhere recently.
Yeah, they played it at Esports World Cup.
But did he pick Zaya here?
I
Wants
don't
to
know.
lose.
Nothing about the enemy comp makes me think Zaya would be good. They're a non-commitment. Like the only one who commits is Rel. So
Look at this.
I don't get it, but Yell better team, so they might still win.
Can you dodge Lilia's ult with Zaya ult?
Yeah, you can. The projectile, but not the sleep.
Yeah.
If you're
It's
really
so
good.
unreliable. I don't even really try to do it unless
That
it's...
seems so hard, yeah.
Uzi does it all the time. I've seen it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Uzi got rank 1 dodging Lily ults with Zaya.
Actually, Cutie was really good at that in season 2. He would
In
dodge
se-
Lily asleep
oh.
all the time.
Holy shit.
Holy dude, he's the goat. What the?
All right, prediction on first kill timer. I'll say 10 minutes. Lilia dies.
940 Rel.
Okay. I'm gonna say 11 minutes Triss. Do you think Immortals will get first blood? They're like such an AFK team.
I'll
I mean-
call Armeo gets first blooded.
My bad. I meant Rel is the one who gets first blooded.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's what I was saying too. Yeah.
Oh.
I was saying Lilia
shit, I
dies.
misunderstood.
Yeah, I thought predicting Triss to get first blooded is like bold.
Mm-hmm.
Whoops.
I said.
You know, I'm like too tired right now. I didn't even hear the question. I thought it was. who
Did you
gets
sleep
first
last
blood.
night?
What are you doing? Are you partying last
Yeah.
night?
Yeah, bro.
Were you
No, I've
raving?
just been like sleeping badly recently. I think it's because our cats wake me up a lot.
What if it's actually me in a cat suit waking you up?
I wouldn't be able to tell the difference.
You have a
You
cat.
don't like the way I purr
They have a
and
crazy
snuggle
stack
up?
wave, and Zaya is really good at diving. Yeah, I think they just go.
Wait, who predicted Rel?
Daisy over the
How
wall.
about there? But he said 9:45.
940.
9:40. 5.
What if it takes
So
2
what, do they,
minutes for him to die
what
here?
even happens now that the junglers are here?
I don't know. I mean,
Oh my god. The farm
if
on
I'm
bot.
TL, I'm just
Dude,
proxying.
Armeo just...
I love this play where you just fucking
Whoa.
proxy. I don't know why they let tactical walk through,
Wait,
but
this guy's no flash. Armeo's dead, no?
Whoa.
no. Dude, I think a lot of times teams are really scared to just sit behind a turret proxying, but
Yeah.
in my opinion, it's a pretty underrated play. It feels so fucking bad if this happens to you. It's just like it's such an immediate threat that you have to respond to it. There's no
Yeah.
TPs, then what can you do?
The timer's coming up for both me and Pobe. Woo!
Ah, fuck. Get in there, Rel.
Come on!
Oh, yeah, they're engaging.
Oh! Yo!
Oh, man. If that root hit, maybe, but probably not.
Oh, the timer
The
ticks!
timer, check W. All right, let's see if I'm right. AP needs to kill someone within a minute.
But my timer's ticking in a sec through. Shit.
I think predicting time's hard. I
Yeah.
do it. Remember, I used to do that game a lot where if you're watching with friends, everyone would like pick who they think is getting first blooded.
Yeah.
That's actually a fun ass game.
Mm-hmm.
That is fun.
I'm still rooting on my boy Armeo to run it down. He's Lilia with no flash, like surely.
He's going Essence, Zaya? Is that what you have to build or what?
Yeah, I think Guma went Essence, IE, LDR at 3 items. So he just had mass damage.
I think that's why she sucks, right? Zaya?
Yeah, none of the items feel like I still think Essence Reaver after Kraken would feel pretty good on Zaya.
I feel like that's what people would be doing, but he's not doing it here.
Kraken is just really overtuned, so it makes sense on champs that can use all the stats.
Is it really that overtuned? Like, does it not just feel the best out of the options? Like,
Yeah, I don't know. It feels the best, but
like I don't know if it's actually OP or anything. I think it's just bought. It's like that in static. Like, I mean, people buying static, like that item is actually just ass. But, you know, it gives good stats for the gold.
I mean, that is not ass, bro.
Yeah, but like this is weird, isn't it? Like you're buying an item. All items in League have. Okay, it's a fight.
Oh, wait.
Armeo!
Armeo. Oh, goes down. Meteos with the call.
Sneaky and Meteos!
Yeah, sneaky as well, I guess. Like it was one of the junglers.
Oh, they're going around on Mask. He's
Let
actually
Daisy
fucked.
tank. Let Daisy tank.
Just
You gotta
wait.
wait
Just
for
wait
the
for the
wave.
wave. Literally, just
Wait
wait
for
for
the
the
wave.
wave. This is actually so depressing if you're Corky here.
Oh, he's calling for the hit squad.
He's actually not dead.
Actually, I think they're okay.
Okay, he's fine then.
But I was saying like, like every single item you're buying is like for a reason. It's not usually just because these
Yeah.
stats are good. It's like,
Yeah, I agree.
and then static is just the total opposite of that. Like the passive is good in lane. The second it's not lane anymore, like it never fucking hits anybody.
Yeah.
Literally, like you
feel
go
like-
from like 900 damage stacked and it just doesn't ever change.
I feel like it's weird from a design perspective that ADCs don't really rush crit items and go for 100% crit with IE. Like, isn't that kind of a failure of the itemization rework that ADCs are just going like Kraken, Bork,
Yeah.
you know, they'll like go BT.
I think people building Bork would be fine though, because that's been an 80
I
carry
mean,
item.
I think as long as crit items scale like exponentially with like IE and other crit items, it'll always feel good to have like the first item be good on its own, like an independently strong item. Like if you rush IE and it's good by itself, then it can't scale like crazy with other crit items, you know?
Oh, it did.
It did, yeah,
And
it
then
was,
the
and then it was, yeah. I mean, like then it's stupid as hell.
It's tough because I think it's always.
But I mean, it also didn't feel amazing too, because you got no attack speed, no move speed.
Yeah, it feels hella clunky.
Slow as shit.
Holy fuck, I'm so old, I'm not even on this graphic.
Wow.
Actually, though.
When are you coming back to LCS Pobe? Before or after double lift?
Let's come back together, bro. Let's buy a slot.
Oh,
Guest slot?
Buy a guest slot? Holy shit.
dude, I don't know.
I've heard rumors Double Lift's working on his 4th retirement video already, and it's gonna have like the most
I'm having-
insane
yeah.
production value. He's collabing with Mr. Beast on it. It's just gonna be fucking fire as hell.
My God.
I mean, now that I'm not a part of it, I think like I'm really grateful for everything League has done for me, but who the fuck wants to play the same video game for 20 years? I mean, I'm close. I'm at 14 now, but
That's what I hear LeBron say that about basketball a lot.
yeah.
Same video game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh!
Oh,
Holy
that
fuck.
Cassante engage.
Wow.
Oh, Castle is looking a little dead
That was
here.
a
All right.
fucking
Well, you know what?
crazy look.
There was an attempt.
Yeah. There was an
I see
attempt.
the angle.
Like I'll play WoW and Path of Exile for 20. I'll probably play League for 20 years, but I mean like professionally, where you are literally just dedicating every ounce of possible effort and time to the game. Like I'll probably still play in 6 years now that I think about it. Like I'll probably crack open the game here and there, or even be streaming it. But like,
I mean, playing
Too
it
many good
pro and
games
playing
now.
it at all is pretty different. Because I've been pretty casual with League for a while. Like, definitely not playing it full time or anything.
yeah.
I mean, I think it's one of the only ways to keep it fun. Just not suffocating yourself with it.
Yep. 100%. And like people make the comparison to sports, right? But like LeBron James is not playing basketball 12 hours a day. It's physically impossible for someone to exert their body that much. Like football players don't I mean, that's way more physically demanding, like probably than basketball. But they don't play football 12 hours a day. They do drills, they maintain their body, and they rest. But they're not like it's not like a day in and day out like activity. So there's actually like a.
Oh, that was nice.
That was nice.
Damn.
That was really nice.
This is kind of brutal. Like, I don't think IMT tried to do anything this game.
They tried
Dude, I
one
told you,
engage.
IMT is a team that is completely AFK, and I've been hella clowning on Armeo for being a KDA player, but like this game's not really his fault. It's just like the team is just bad. The only one who ever tries to do anything good is Ole. But I even think Ole has been like stuffed on this team.
Who do you actually favor going into that matchup?
Team Liquid versus Team
Damn,
Wow,
this was
that's a
actually a
kill.
nasty kill.
It was a second cracking proc and all. Yeah, pretty nice.
More strong ball lane, so I'll give it to C9.
Okay, that's exciting. So
Did he prep his Kraken on the minions as he's walking forward? Is that how he got 2 Kraken procs in like?
Damn, that was like
I didn't quite see that
actually
part.
pretty fucking nice. Do you think most Tristanas would see that kill angle there?
No, definitely not. Especially
I
trying
think
to do it
jumping
while
there
they're-
was. I think jumping there was normal. I
Yeah,
think,
yeah,
like,
the jumping,
yeah.
but like actually recognizing that you can kill with like the flash auto ult.
Yeah.
the finisher was ballsy.
He got that bloodthirst.
He got that dog in him.
Mm-hmm. He wants the kill.
Wait, Impact's building his second Leandries. What the hell?
What?
Is that all that builds into?
What?
Is he a noob? Dude?
Oh my god, he can't do that. Does he know?
Okay, you guys are dumbasses.
Items are unique. Impact.
That's embarrassing.
You fool.
Yeah.
Wait, Zai's getting a second Essence Reaver. Meteos. What the hell?
Dude, they're just disrespecting at this point.
How could you possibly come back here? You're just outclassed.
What do you think their comms are like this game on IMT?
I don't know, fucking probably in Korean. Dude, actually, I think like imports that nobody cares about is a huge problem that's like hard to fix in LCS.
Not even their families, or like what?
Okay, well, hold on, wait one sec. AP has jump again. You got kill on the first one. Oh, nothing. No, I mean, this is what I mean, guys. Like, if Castle and Mask do well, no one would care. But they're doing really badly, and everyone really, really doesn't care.
What? I mean, if they were first place, no one would care, you mean, or what?
Okay, maybe people would care if they're first place,
Yeah,
actually.
I feel like
I'm
that part
thinking about
changes.
doing well for Immortal standards. Like,
I mean,
Immortal
if they
standards
do
would be
well in the team but still losing, yeah. I mean, doesn't really change.
like 5th place was like a good split for Immortals.
I mean,
What's the point of the conversation? I'm confused.
I would say, what players do people care about on bottom teams? Like, if it's a known player, they're just gonna get called Giga washed.
No, I mean people do care about known players. I don't care if people were calling Perks washed or not. Everyone was watching him play on C9. Also, like, it's pretty important for LCS players to speak English, so that if they do an interview or if there is a piece of content, you're not reading subtitles for their thoughts.
Yeah. I mean, Perks also wasn't like C9's not a bottom team.
Yeah. So it was like a known
Perks.
player, exciting player on a top team, and people were excited.
But so, is your point like they shouldn't import Randy's, or?
No. That's not my point. It's an impossible problem to fix because I do think that Castle and Mask are better options, like, than giving. I mean, this is really sad to say, giving like tier 2 players in NA a chance. I know that the community is gonna be like, what? Why don't we give our native talent? Because they're awful.
Damn, I hope Surdy's not watching you say that.
I mean, Surdy's an exception, right? Like, that's somebody that everyone can genuinely say, yeah, this guy deserves a chance in LCS. You don't say that for a lot of people.
He's not even NA though, isn't he? Is he Oceanic?
Yeah, he's from OS, so he's not. But still, he's once again exciting.
Big engage.
Ole.
Ole actually found the angle. Is he not gonna die?
Armeo, go in!
He's
Go in!
dying anyways.
Go in, man!
Oh!
I just think Zeri sucks. it's yeah, tactical could maybe do something a little differently in some of these, but Zeri just sucks.
Dude, did you watch what Armeo did that fight?
Yeah, he was going to
I
go in, and then he just backed, and then he W'd nothing, and then he died.
I actually didn't see no.
I think he should have just fucking sent it after like Xayah ulted, just run in
Yeah,
and
I
like make
mean-
space for the team, because what he did, it was legit nothing.
Unlucky. Unlucky game. Shake it off, boys. It's another
Yeah.
game.
Shake it off, boys.
Shake it off, shake it off, shake it off. It's bad luck.
I think the best strategy for Immortals would just simply to say, like, guys, just like pretend that this is a solo queue game and just start limit testing, because it's better to go out with a bang than just do nothing, go for one desperation fight, which I think Ole did well there to see the angle. But what are you learning from playing like this? It's like really, really sad. There's also, if you play like this, there's also no chance you will beat a team better than you. You need to like get scrappy.
Didn't first pick 80 carry. 80 carry 1-2 comes out. Let's go.
Yay, 80 carries. Dude, Riot needs to do something big in the next patch or two if they don't want this to be the world's meta. It's actually like getting to the point where
It's just
it's gonna be
sad.
fucked.
It's just sad.
Corki mid? I think Corki mid is the most bland pick to watch and play.
I mean, they definitely
At least
didn't
Azir went in.
They didn't intend for him to be mid. They fucked up.
At least Azir goes in and he shuffles people.
True.
Corki? He's just there. Farming.
Bring back the package. Okay, here's my hot take on meta. I think Zoe is rarely boring when Zoe's strong.
Ooh.
I liked Zoe meta.
Isn't Zoe just one of the most frustrating champs to play against? Like, that sure is a hot take.
I think for other roles, I think are exceptionally bad at playing in Zoe. As a mid, you're always like, well, if you just did this or if you played like this way, she wouldn't have been able to do anything. And then like other roles just think like, this champ is so bullshit.
I mean, you get
She just
bubbled
picks up
through
every
like
summoner spell.
fucking 3 walls and you're just dead. And you're like, cool.
But she
Yeah.
has skill expression though, dude. She's not bullshit and just like guaranteed
Not
value.
bullshit.
And
I mean, I'm not saying she's not high skill, but she's for sure bullshit.
it still makes things happen though. Not boring.
Yeah, like inflicting me with multiple diseases for sure.
Yeah, dude, I'm not gonna run cleanse or build any MR, and I'm gonna fucking give her the angle to bubble me, and I'm gonna get one shot and mad about it.
I'm just gonna walk around from bot to mid. Oh, I'm bubbled. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, shit.
Yeah, it's just point and click. Nothing I can do about it, man.
I'm not saying she fucking didn't do anything and I died. I'm saying she fucked me.
Yeah, get good.
Get good. A fucking skill shot through the wall.
I think it's just the champions being played, bro. When like
Is
every
it
mid
though?
laner has a defensive dash. Yeah, dude, Trist, Corki, fucking Lucian.
I mean,
Very,
like,
yeah.
you said Silas. Like, Silas is fucking defensive. A Kali. How do you kill a Kali? Like,
Okay, well, I said Akali was potentially bullshit.
okay,
Silas,
Zoe's
like,
fucking yoinking your flash.
Okay, if you're flashing on her, sure, but Zoe's fairly vulnerable.
Yeah, she'd get caught.
Like Silas also vulnerable as fuck, bro. He's not like sitting there like farming every minion with his Q ready to E away. Like he has to fight.
Yeah, that is honestly
Like these champions like Corki and shit, like he literally never needs to Valk unless a Tristana jumps on him. A Tristana never needs to jump unless she's trying to force some shit. Play the whole
Is
lane
this
phase
allowed?
up and needs to jump.
What Immortals is doing, this is actually allowed.
I don't think I've ever heard anybody have a negative perception of
They're
Kennen
in
is
there.
here. Ole is just gonna die.
Get knocked up into the air here. Immortals wanted to go for the
I'm
Yes,
predicting
sir.
Ole dies.
man.
Oh, I got it. First blood.
Wow. Well played, Meteos. Well played.
Thank you. All right, GG's guys.
I'm so confused what Immortals thought there when they saw Impact there. So you see the enemy top laner there, right? You have to run, but you also just need to know that they can do that.
At least they looked for something. They tried.
They tried. People
I, mean,
obsess over
I think
the root.
Ole did troll to play like kind of unbelievably hard with what how he played it. He like walked into their whole team, queued someone, and got her con W'd.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I mean, I think Immortals thought they have Ezreal. Yeah, Ezreal Leon at level 1. They should be able to win level 1 all in, but it's
You
not,
probably can.
not that simple.
You don't play like that.
And honestly,
Yeah.
how you feel about this, Uhi, but for me,
It's winnable. It's not just a free win.
Ezreal actually recalled there?
Oh my god.
He wasn't
Nah.
that junked.
Nah.
It seems bad, but honestly, because it's Cannon Wave on turret, he doesn't lose that much CS.
He's losing like 60% of this now.
This is a kill. Stun
It's
is a
like
kill.
lose now
Let's see,
or
he's at
lose
4.
more, lose more later. Wow, is he dead actually?
Dude,
Wow.
no. All right.
He's at.
All
He
right.
started at 4. Let's see where he ends.
Okay, he
He got
didn't
4.
Get very many.
I mean,
Wow, Tactical is good stats.
I'm a support player,
Oh
so I
yeah,
care about, like, the
he actually does have.
Why is
stats.
Tactical
Cool.
on the wrong side?
This guy's so fucked mid. This
Which
Corky.
one? Corky?
The guy.
Ooh, he didn't go for the cannon. Would you have traded HP for the cannon there?
No,
Yes.
I would not have.
Yes, you
would
would've.
lose your full HP bar there. No, I would not
Yeah,
have.
yeah, you would have. Let's just admit it.
No.
Yeah,
One
you
was
would've.
prepped his
Wait,
passive
okay,
and
I'm
he's
actually
gonna
curious though. Like, when you're laning, how do you make those decisions? Like, what is the
If you've got balls or you're a big bitch.
no, like legit. I'm sure a lot of people.
If
don't
it's
know.
gonna fuck my lane, like if I'm literally gonna not be able to play for like 1 or 2 waves because I went for a cannon when I'm getting shit on, then I'm not gonna go for it.
Like, is that still the case with all minions? Like, do you just not farm, or is it just because the cannon's farther away?
Well, I think his support was coming, so it was okay to give 1 CS and then push out with the support.
So you wait for teammates.
If they're gonna come for me, yeah.
Okay.
This guy is so doomed. I have no idea how he got shit on this hard early, actually, as Corky. It was like before the first blood even came into play.
Either or, really, like, because I feel like it's like.
I just don't think Mask is that great.
You know, and you were losing that 2v2. How do you kind of balance that?
Didn't you glaze him earlier?
No. What?
He said he's better than our entire tier 2 scene.
Sure did. Direct quote.
Okay, I don't think that's true, Peter.
You don't think that Mask? Let me think about this. Who's the worst mid laner in LCS? Is it Mask?
I would.
What do you have to think about the
say
best
so.
best amateur or someone that's not in LCS? Would that be more relevant?
Yeah. So like Doxa or like Young or something, like some of these like higher tier 2 players.
Let me
I
check the
think that they are
ladder.
better than Mask. I don't think so.
Bob, are there any players you play
Pobelter
against?
doesn't count, guys. I think Pobelter is obviously going to be better than Mask, but
I can't even tell who anyone is on the ladder anymore. These guys all have random names.
I mean, Doxa plays under Doxa. I've seen him play for years and years. And I'm not saying he's bad, by the way. I just think that the worst LCS player is often better than the second best.
I don't know. Put in Fly Bradley.
Isn't he a top laner?
Mokai is dead.
Oh,
APA's dead. Oh, but canceled that. Ooh.
That was crazy. He canceled calling in Flash Auto to trade 1-for-1. Definitely not worth it
All
for
right,
AK.
Immortals making it happen.
Okay.
2 kills for Corky. He's back.
Still down in gold, but okay.
Back.
Wait, that's actually huge. Yeah, Corky was fucked.
Yeah,
Corky
he
might
was
have a
actually
bork
good.
off that.
No,
Eh?
bro. He's got plated steel caps off that.
I mean, but it's good though.
I mean, this was such a huge event.
Dude, how does Mokai die? Jesus Christ, he zoomed in the foreign, bro. You saw that shit?
Yeah. He
Oh,
definitely
wow.
miscalculated what he could do there.
I think APA is like a new Lucian player. I can't believe he didn't just start with ulti there. He
I
like
didn't-
mega committed.
I didn't quite see his angle. Man, I think what matters more is synergy, honestly. More than true individual skill. Like, unless you're just bleeding every fucking game, like, no one can play around you at all. You're never getting advantages. You're always bleeding the advantages. Like, that shit's very hard to play with. That's not really savable. But if you're like, if you're going even in lanes, like, then it's just like a team issue. Like,
Armeo is 2 levels up.
you can make shit happen from an even game state. You're just not.
There's more. There's way more to the game than just lane, though. Like, I have no doubt that like
Yeah. I mean, that's part
people
of
can
our
go
competitive
even lane.
experience.
Like the other part of the game, which is like reading the game, understanding the game at a high level, like knowing where you should be and when and why, is like really hard to coach somebody. Oh my God, are you
He
serious?
just came and yoinked that.
Okay, no.
Ah, Armeo ulted
One.
kind of late. If he ulted faster, I think he would live there.
But it will be a 1-for-1 trade. Here so far, as we don't have any neutral objectives to fight over for the next 3 minutes.
Oh.
So instead, we're going back into the
Oh,
top
wow,
lane,
APA is
and
just dead.
APA is the target,
He's
and
beyond dead.
Immortals are
What?
gonna
The
commit
Snars...
an extra
Oh,
teleport
Corky TP didn't work.
He's just.
Holy fuck! A kill on a platter.
That seemed a bit much.
That is pretty funny that he does that, and then they send Nard to weak side. But you know, maybe Mask will actually carry this. To be honest, he can.
Yeah, this guy's getting injected with gold.
Double kill from the fight near enemy blue, and then this one is it does actually work out. It looks really goofy because they're like, why did they like try so hard to funnel him? But Castle has to base anyways. Like he's like 1 HP, so it's kind of convenient. Like, okay, you base, you go bot, I'll take over your lane and push out.
It's good macro play.
Yeah, I don't know if that's what he was thinking when he did it, but it was ended up working well.
IMT's doing pretty decently so far this game.
Yeah.
Especially considering how the early game went.
Yeah, level 1 was a complete disaster, but Lucian didn't do much with his lead. That's why I was so curious about APA's Lucian. He's like kind of has a reputation for not picking up new champions very easily. I think he kind of broke it a bit in the last split because he transitioned to like ADC mids pretty well. But-
He was always a Tristana, bro.
Yeah, I think he was
Even,
always good.
even back when.
Yeah.
I mean, he was one of the first people playing the new ASOL, no?
I just always playing ahead was like an ASOL 1 trick. That's how he got rank 1 way back in the day. I know it's a different champ from what he played, but he just like likes ASOL thematically, I think.
Dude, this mid matchup flipped so hard. Wow.
Lucian ulting the wave? Dude.
Oh,
I mean,
look at the
this
Zeeks.
is what-
Look at the
this is what
Zeeks.
Promoter
Oh
was
my
saying, right?
god.
Promoter was saying that Corky's good into Lucian. Oh, I hate when that happens when you're playing Jhin. You should aim it not centered on them, but like put the window where they
Ahead
would
of
be.
them, yep.
Yeah, that feels so bad when that happens. You're like, oh shit, why'd I do that?
From TL, the collapse comes in so expertly. Impact comes in with a TP. Yon is roaming up the river and is able to actually answer with that ult. IMT are going to try to
Oh,
trade
that
it
Corky
down on the
TP.
bot lane. They are going to be able to get this tier 1, but
Yeah, Mask. Every single TP is getting a fat injection. Like this is literally it's first turret, right? It is first turret. Split between 2, but he gets some gold. He's not even that ahead. It's crazy. He's only 4 to gold ahead after all this. See this?
Wow.
I
Maokai
am
Rakan did
shocked that
so
this is the
much
winning
here.
fight. I am shocked that Armeo. Oh, he got rooted on turret. Did you use 3 turret shots on Armeo?
Yep. He got shit on.
Wow, that is just crazy what happened to him. Oh,
Wait, he's going Merc Tread Zyra?
Yo, TL is actually getting cooked on the map.
yeah, they are.
Like, the TP tempo swap keeps catching them.
they absolutely have. But this is the thing, like I was talking about, you know, they lead
Okay.
the league in that closest net. They are good at
That was
getting games close.
insane E by
They're
Tactical.
competitive.
Whoa.
Despite all the things that have been happening,
Next steps here for Immortals. You talk about, you know, them
He'll
maybe
still ahead.
having a
2 Drakes,
season. What would you like to
Ed
see
in
them
gold,
get done in the
and
next
somehow
couple
Lucian is ahead of Corky in gold, which if you're like, I don't know, doesn't feel like that would happen, but it is. And
Yeah, that is really weird. I guess most of the lead is on Zyra over Maokai for IMT's
They
gold.
have to give mid, Jesus. I think this is probably why people like the static build a lot more in competitive than in solo queue, because like Prio is very easy to get when you have static. I think your fighting power is worse. Like Collector is better if you're just fighting champs, but fighting minions.
The pressure of always being able to get W'd is kind of annoying too, not gonna lie.
Yes. Yeah, it is. Jhin W is definitely one of those skill shots where when you get hit by it and die to it, you're like, this is so embarrassing. I should never get hit by Jhin W, but it just happens.
Yeah, and like at this point, it's like a 2-second root, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I think it caps out at 2.25 seconds, so it's
Yeah.
an extremely long route.
Yeah.
I've actually stopped putting points into my traps early. Like sometimes I'll wait till like level 8.
Because they have the Herald, right? So you can use the Herald, drop that, force a response, or get the free tower from it, and that can
Like not even one.
Yeah, no, I don't even put one in trap until like level 8. Because it's so nice to just make the route last longer early and damage go up. Oh, and speaking of which, Ole is
Top
dead.
solo bolo.
This could potentially catch our Mayo. Oh, or Mask even.
That's interesting on the Jin traps.
Oh wow, that's a lot of CC. Wow, that's a lot of CC, man. He did not get to move there.
Gold injection for APA.
Yeah. It is just an absolute tragedy of the Jin Ezreal matchup that Ezreal smashes Jin early game in like all fights and then eventually just doesn't get to interact with them. Jin just pushes him in permanently. So you just like the whole game Ezreal's just sitting on mid turret. And it's
Ezreal
just
seems like a
depressing.
bait pick to me.
Wait, really, Meteos? Oh, really?
Wait, did Impact die to a gank top and then walk top and get soloed? He's been having kind of a bad game then.
Because the more important fight is this dragon, right? And Cannon without flash is so costly. And in a lot of cases, I always see
Root.
resources take it down
And nothing.
Holy, nothing.
Gets
but-
tickled.
Surprising to see him die and
Yeah.
use the flash.
APA is not going Cleaver third.
What? Dagger doesn't build the
RNG
cleaver now?
You are hitting.
Which is not that great.
What if he sells the dagger? Huh, Meteos? Gonna eat shit then?
Get some towers here.
I guess I would. Yeah, I would eat
Wait,
shit.
what is this, guys? What is this? What is this?
What?
Oh, okay.
He's driving.
Oh, that cannon flank. What?
Wow.
That was a
Nasty.
thick one.
Oh, that's
Press R.
a massive throw.
Woo! Oh!
Oh, that hit hard. Damn.
One shot.
Wait. They were so unsynced there. Corky's literally in base as they're driving Herald while Kennen is flanking.
What can you do?
Bro, I legit thought it was Mininar because of the portrait in Herald. So he came out, he was mega. I was like, okay, it's not that bad, but it was still really bad.
Kennen got there without TPing that flank.
I guess, yeah.
Fucking Impact snuck in, I guess.
Pretty strange sequence of events from IMT there. They're honestly probably not used to playing with the lead.
Corky is pushing bot.
But yeah, Kennen's just sitting there, dude. What?
And what are we doing here? We're
Huh.
so far up. You're gonna get collapsed on both sides.
He didn't even have to E to like get in. He literally just walks up. Like, what the fuck?
Really calm down and like,
Yeah.
I don't know, just refocus because the game is still not lost. They have a really good calm. They managed.
I wonder if he caught him off guard with his like respawn home guard thing. Got there faster than they thought he could.
Wow, Nar's crazy. He's going in. Will he kill Jin? Oh. Oh.
Oh, Mask
kills
Solo
Lucian.
is,
Castle still trying to find Yawn. Not gonna work out. Ready to
Ooh.
lock in with a twisted advances. The Mega Nard just buys a couple of more seconds. Yawn needs to reload the damn gun.
No.
One more magazine.
No.
must just do it.
Castle.
First point
Ooh,
for
Yawn
Yawn
flashed
the
it.
wallop, and he gets it as
That was a nice flash by Yawn.
finishes off the kill on Mask.
Flash down. Flash down.
They might have lost
I can't believe this
Michael's bad
Kennen
at the
got
flash pick
solo
up.
killed, lost his flash, and then randomly just started carrying the game so hard.
Isn't that Impact, bro? Impact is the best player I've ever seen at just being useful in the most fucked up games.
Like he's actually 1v9.
Doing really well, yeah.
And he didn't even have flash up.
Impact
Wow.
is a case for why we should invest more in homegrown talent.
Homegrown Korean talent that won worlds.
He's played the most games out of any LCS player. In the
Yeah.
LCS. Thoughts?
True.
Thoughts, Sneaky?
Those are the facts.
Running your yapper?
Nope, you're right.
How does Sterix work on Gnar? Like, if he's mini and it pops, like he just gets the reduced effect of it all the time?
Yep.
Oh, wow. UMT actually, wow. Wow, that was a crazy interaction. He W'd to his Zyra plants.
That Fiona just took 0 damage from Lucian ult. Jesus.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Oh my god,
in there.
he almost killed the support. Wow.
wow, Impact.
Oh, Core gets the assassination on Ole. Worth.
Fucking support envy.
Oh my
Oh.
goodness. Lucian can just half health a tank like that with one auto?
past the carry,
With one whole ulti?
full health, and at the end of the day,
I wonder what's going on behind the scenes with Immortals, because they actually do seem to want to do something, right? But the mid thing with Corky splitting side, and there's always like some sort of disconnect happening.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I assume there's some language barrier, communication problems. Probably just, you know. All right, fuck yourself, Sneaky. No, I mean, like that's a relevant thing. Probably makes it hard to get on the same page, and then, you know, they've been losing so much that it's probably not a whole lot of trust in one another and the
Yeah.
team. So they're just kind of like all disconnected, trying to do what they think they should, and
I mean, it's gonna be a big one, and
Yeah.
Energy has
trying to not be the reason they lose. And I mean, we see this
Blue Shell teams,
kind of thing from
and, you know,
bottom
if
tier
they
teams
are
pretty
able to
often.
actually beat C9,
Tough when you're losing all the time.
standing in between them.
You know what I think actually as well? I feel like there's must be no real true in-game leader in these games. Like Ole is aggressive, but he's not really a main shot caller or an out-of-game leader where he'll like walk somebody through like, hey, I want you to like look at this. You know, next time I want you to do this, etc.
Yeah, actually true.
So like even like let's say like you have a player on your team like Inspired or like River who seem to really try to direct their teammates. It's like you can like kind of force the synergy to happen, but not here too well.
And make it a 6v5 for
They need a double lift on their team.
You don't even need to be like the most fucking smart shot caller or anything, but
Oh.
good if we can be that guy.
Oh, go next.
They just need someone with a huge ego who can't admit they're wrong.
Yeah.
Mm.
Double lift?
Wait a second. Sign me up.
Would you like to take the position? Seems we have a
I
slot
double
open
lift
I
for you.
humble
actually
for that.
really disliked my time when I had to like make.
I mean, it's so much pressure.
It's a lot of pressure and it takes you out of the game. I was playing better with Core when, like, I was playing better on Team Liquid with Core when I didn't really have to be the one to narrate what was happening bot lane anymore.
I mean, that's just pretty much an objective truth that, like,
Narrate.
it's like cognitive overload when you have to, like, you know, perma look at the map and tell people where to go and whatnot.
But honestly,
Yeah.
I feel like
I mean,
That,
like,
main shot call. I feel like that's not even a real thing though. Like, I think any team or like player who believes that's how the game's supposed to be is like kind of capping.
Yeah.
I think
But,
it's good to have a
think
team
about it,
captain
every time
who
you're
can,
stacking a
like, you know,
wave, imagine if somebody else was able to say, we're stacking a wave, could we look to dive bot in a minute? You know, like that just immediately that just takes like a huge weight off of your shoulders where anytime that you're stacking a wave, you know that you don't have to say anything. So you can focus on like the small trades, the small interactions, or like denying the enemy ADC to the max, and you don't even have to open your mouth. You could just say something else or focus on the game. So much better.
Here we go.
Oh, holy shit, Mask? Woo! All Mask just W'd in and died.
Jin
Oh,
down.
that-
Wait, they're kind of getting shit on.
Wait,
Oh,
No, they didn't get shit
Naruto!
on.
The Naruto! Hold up.
Okay.
Only
Dude,
two left. They can't
Both
push this to
backlines
bed.
just fucking exploded. What just happened?
Yeah.
Oh!
Dude, Castle got a fat one.
Bye-bye.
The Naruto!
Oh, GG. Wow, it was really close at the end though.
Actually well fought from IMT this game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bounce back from a really scuffed level 1. Made some stuff happen. Not enough.
Where did Lucian's
sold all
items
his
go?
items.
What the hell? How did he win the game with these items?
AP Lucian?
Wow, so BM.
I'm pretty sure they explicitly tell you not to do that.
Yeah, because it fucks up the stats.
Yeah.
Well, GG guys. Same time next week.
GG.
GG.
See you
Rude.
guys. Later.
Bye-bye.
Fresh.
You just heard Flowers. Congratulations on the win, Impact, and congratulations on being a player with the most games played in LCS history, surpassing Wild Turtle. Everyone, congratulations on that. First reactions just to hearing that.
Oh, actually, I didn't know that. But good to hear, you know, like, kind of crazy about, what I should say. Actually, I didn't think about that. I'm thinking now game, actually, so. I can answer that, but thanks, guys.
So let me kind of dig a little bit deeper, because we already celebrated earlier on in the split that you had the most wins in LCS history, the fact that you have now the most games in LCS history, the teammates, the former teammates that have always talked positively about you. Just reflecting back on the history and kind of the experience that you've had, what's an immediate feeling and takeaway that you have from this?
That's a good question. Let me think.
Take all the time.
That's hard to answer. I mean, to me, my goal to professional gamer, just be positive as can. That's why I think people say to me nice, to example, Inspire or Jojo or anyone, just my teammate, all teammates saying nice to me. So, I mean, that's good to hear, but I still not win one day. I not win the world championship, so my goal is not done. You know,
Hell yes. You're talking about your goals not done. So far, you have the most player of the series. You just won Player of the Week 2 weeks ago. It feels like you are the front runner of winning MVP with how well you have been playing this split. So it always feels like as much as you are the teacher to other players, you're still a student in the game. How do you feel, how do you push yourself to continue to improve for how long you've been playing?
I mean, this one is not playing against AI. Always play against human. Also, League is always patching different, right? Always patching something change. So you have to learn always. So that's why I like it, because you can learn something more. Because people 10 years ago made us so different than now. Everything always changed. That's how I get motivation more from game is changed, so I can learn something more. Example, people say I play tank only, something like that. But by the way, that's matter. That time tanker is matter. Or now it's kind of like bruiser and carry matter, so I can play that. So just up to meta, but I like it. I'm enjoying that about that.
Let's talk about your mentality, because I've had a few interviews with you. Anytime I see an interview with you, and someone tries to say anything positively or speak you up, you're always the first one to be like, actually, I messed up in this and this and this. It always feels like you push yourself. That's always been the mentality that you had. Can you talk about your mentality just a little bit more? Because it's something that has defined you as a player, that has made teams like these continue to kind of grow and get better.
I mean, it's my logic. It's human cannot be perfect, but always human should be perfect, you know? That's my goal, to especially my game knowledge. That's why let me think. I mean, that's why I try that just running or something. I mean, I hard to answer now because my head actually empty now.
That's fair. We'll move on to the next topic. The next topic for me, everybody's been talking about it a little bit. It's the two juggernaut teams, Team Liquid versus Cloud9 next week. That's going to be the matchup. You're going to be going up against Thanatos in particular, a bright, new, young talent. Any thoughts about just the team you're facing and the player you're facing?
Honestly, I don't care that much. I care about C9 because I think how they improve from spring season to now summer spring is so different than before. I think now people can say to them oh, they looks like team, but people what they're doing. They're just one by each play different game, but now they play like team. So I respect that. So I'm looking forward against C9 about team stuff thing, more team fighting. But against Thanatos, it's okay. It's fine. I mean, to me, I mean he's not bad, but I just play the EWC and MSI. You know, I'm hungry, so it's not enough to me against, you know.
I like that hunger. One last message to the fans out there who've been supporting you throughout your entire career. One more time, guys, and also one last message to those guys.
I mean, to me, like surprisingly, so many people is be here because before 2 weeks ago, we playing the cage matchup, so no one there. After game is gone, I like, am I like playing like just university like stage game, something like that? Is no one here? Oh, but now I can play that. Oh, finally I'm playing the stage. So thanks to come here, guys, and thanks for cheer for us, and thank you, Honda.
That's a good message. Thank you, Honda. And I'll be sending us straight to the back. Thank you, guys.
Bless Impact. I did have to look up his champions that he played in the 2013 World Championship, the finals. 3 Jaxes.
Yep.
3 in a row.
Yeah.
I still see Jax today. Nothing's changed. No, I'm kidding. He's been good for so long. Let's check out the players of the series from today's matches. Series 1, Masu.
Yep.
Series 2, Impact again?
Okay, wow.
He
okay.
won again. This guy's unstoppable.
He just can't stop winning. I mean,
Thoughts?
I think again, obviously he had a really good Kennen performance in the second game, despite some hiccups.
Yeah.
And like a cleaner like early game from IMT. But yeah, he is now leading with 4.
They've
player
only
of the
had
series.
5 series wins.
Yeah, and I think that one was APA, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
so.
probably.
His influence on this team, like, really, really can't be underestimated. And he is doing it at a time where, like, in one of those games, I remember, there was the lane swap that they executed really well, but then he ended up getting a ton of kills from Dig making mistakes on bot side when he was in 1v2. So it's, I think when we talk about Impact, a lot of the things that we say are like he was saying, like people say, I'm just a tank player. I think a lot of it, to your point, when you were talking earlier, is what he's able to do when he's not necessarily the focal point of his team, regardless of matchup.
Yeah, he doesn't need the whole team to play around him in order to be good for the team, which is something he's done better than everybody else. Let's check out the highlights from today's series. 5 games, it was not double 2-0, and this first game, with all of the banter between Sniper and Bwipo, Sniper ends up getting the first blood. There was a follow-up after the series as well. Bwipo said, I think he said like...
Yeah, it was inconclusive. Paternity test inconclusive.
Yeah.
It was good.
Go for an older brother for now, because after the first game that 100 Thieves had a nice comeback in, FlyQuest did dominate the rest of the series.
Yeah, and I do think we kind of went over what FlyQuest, some of the mistakes they made in that first game. And you heard both Masu and Busio talking about draft adjustments they made, but then also just like focus adjustments. We saw them going bot side a lot more frequently. There were jokes afterwards from Inspired about just locking in Ivern and then meowing for his bot lane.
He was having a lot of fun on Ivern.
Yeah, but I think, you know, they came out and really, really played well around that bot 2v2 pressure.
Yeah, TL in the second series that we just saw, this wasn't as back and forth. This was just force for Team Liquid. Like just moving forward towards their C9 matchup to see who gets to remain undefeated going into next week. And this is what we talk about when we're best of 3s and its reduction in the ability to have upsets. It's because there's no trap game of Team Liquid looking ahead and prepping for C9 all week because they played Immortals on Saturday and C9 on Sunday. No, they had the whole week to decide how to dismantle Immortals, and they did just that.
Yeah, and I think the big thing going into C9, as Impact said, he's like, they're playing a lot more as a team. I think the thing that we've seen from TL is, again, a lot of their mid-game focus. I feel like they definitely think it should be shored up. But I think that can be their strengths, especially with some of their lane assignments and how they're using AD's mid. So it's going to be a really, really interesting matchup.
Yeah, the amount of solo
so
kills that Team Liquid generate just from mid-game solo lane solo kills is really high. Let's pull up our Samsung SSD Fast 5 for this week. I think I know what one of them is going to be. And it's going to be that fastest kill for AD carry, Berserker, 1 minute and 17 seconds. Also fastest second kill and fastest third kill.
Yeah.
Because they were all within like 5 seconds of each other for Berserker in that C9 game.
Yeah, that was the Ezreal triple kill. APA fastest legendary.
Yeah, Armeo got level 6 on the Zyra at 6 minutes and 9 seconds, but was unable to do more with it. So that is it for the Samsung SSD Fast 5s. Thank you to our friends at Samsung for powering our Stage PCs all spring split long with the speed and reliability of the Samsung 990 Pro SSD. And now, the MasterCard Player of the Week, voted on by the casters and the analysts, and I think who he is Masu.
Woo!
Congratulations, man. 3 Kalista games, I think, was solid in all 3 of them. Really some highlight moments in that game 3. And we've been talking about him this whole split and the level of improvement he's shown from spring. I also remember talking to him towards the end of even spring playoffs, and even though they're winning, he couldn't figure out how to show a higher level on stage. It seems like he's finally figured something out for his stage games, and he's playing at a much higher level.
Yeah, he and Busio look so much more comfortable as we go through some of those 2v2 kills. So in addition to these, there was a really, really cool use of Kalista ult topside to dive the top tier one as well that I really liked that comes later in the series. But the big thing with him, we've talked about like, looking at Sniper's performance, he has really high highs, but then like some other lower lows. Masu, even when he was not performing at the level he is now, was kind of consistent, especially in team fights. And I think the big improvement is just his understanding of lanes and also understanding the relation of his lane to the rest of the map.
Yeah.
Has increased a lot. And yeah, it's really impressive. I think he's definitely the forerunner for Rookie of the Year right now.
I think absolutely after that performance today, only 2 series left for him in the summer split. Let's check out the standings because they're pretty interesting now with the still very clear top 3.
Yeah.
2-game gap over 4th place, a 3-game gap from Cloud9 and Team Liquid versus 4th. So both those teams would be guaranteed top 3 already. But top 2 is going to be incredibly important. FlyQuest can still sneak in there because they've only lost to Team Liquid. They'll play Cloud9 in week 7. And now that 5th through 8th with the top 6 making playoffs, it's absolutely anyone's game.
Yeah, especially with the performances that Shopify put together this week, and then seeing them really, that series against NRG that NRG managed to grind out last week, their game record actually, in addition to the 2-3, is one of the reasons why they are up this high, right? Because they were able to take that game off of FlyQuest as well, I believe, in their series. But this, with Dignitas losing, with Shopify winning, that makes things so much more interesting leading into the finals.
Even though Team Liquid versus C9 is obviously my match of the week, the match of Saturday is like this Dignitas NRG game, only because of the hype and the pedigree of both of these teams. The boomer super team of Dignitas not wanting to be 1-5, and NRG trying to make another summer miracle run with an extremely similar roster is going to be awesome. So check that out next Saturday. Also, for the NACL, let's look at their schedule. They are going to be still playing, I believe, at the conclusion of our broadcast. It is the 28th today of July, so they're in week 7. Just check, cross-referencing.
They didn't take a break.
No, they have not taken a break. They're just going to keep grinding. So make sure to check out the NACL. Remember, they have that grand finals live at the end of the split. But that's it for us. We'll be back next Saturday at 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 Pacific, same time as always. And now we're going to be sending it over to Dokla's stream. Make sure you ask him about Dignitas and if he's scared of licorice. I'm sure he's going to have a great response. Read his chat.
Xante 1 HP.
Say it again, but hey, don't troll.
Yeah.
1 second. Nice.
Xante, look Lucian.
Lucian?
Lucian. Yeah, kill Lucian. He has no E, no E2. I have Q.
Slow.
Oh, it's still fine. Lucian no E. Xante here. Right, that.
Look, Kalista.
Yeah, Kalista 1 HP.
Kalista dead.
Yeah.
Go mid. Jax go mid.
Okay. Yeah, I can land.
Good fight. Nautilus is ending.
Terry norte.
I'm going more, okay?
Gen no flash.
I'm going on him.
Dead from top side here.
Nice.
Going more as well.
I'm zoning there. Nidalee.
He's low.
No QSS.
He's dead. Nice job.
I'm gonna go.
I'm fine.
Look.
I just blocked Terry. Come here.
Nice.
Well played. I'm ending.
Coming. Nice, good.
You can flash and kill him.
Ivory, baby!
Ignite is ticking down from Ayla. Maybe he can get a trade back. No way!
Holy, you guys are smurfing on them.
Alan, go under tower. I can ult you, okay?
Okay. Daisy is chasing me.
I flash Q in 2.
I will catch
think-
Vapor. Okay.
Someone else tank?
I'm tanking. Oh no, yeah, I'm tanking.
I'm dropping. Nice.
Holy. Team gap.
If they go me, watch me.
Yeah,
Watch me, watch me, watch me.
Core.
Cause wait, hold.
I'm teaming. Okay.
I'm okay. Yeah.
I kill
Lane
Cassandra.
first. Yeah, we can win, guys.
Let's go. I'm gonna block the lumber.
Cassandra,
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
flash.
Yeah. Hey,
Chili on flash, Lily on flash.
Let's go, Chili.
Yeah. Cassandra behind. Chili on flash.
Fine.
We got Chili.
I shoot him.
Yeah, let's go.
I don't have Mikai. QT. I can save you. Good.
Good job. Keep going.
Yeah.
As Ole gonna get knocked up into the air here. Immortals wanted to go for the early invade, but the problem is they should have stayed home. It's first blood for APA's Lucian.
Getting strong.
Yeah, now a nice big engage coming out from Team Liquid. They aren't going to kill anybody here just yet, but Armeo is going to get shut down. Curtain call. Fourth shot, not going to find it, but the deadly flourish locks up Ole. TL. This second game was a little bit closer than that first one, but it ain't going to matter anyway. Team Liquid's undefeated match streak continues as they defeat Immortals 2-0.
Good job.
Good job, guys.
Bye bye.